So hey guys, today I'm going to show you guys a way to counter Nibiru. It's not like that useful honestly, but yeah, this is a completely generic way to counter Nibiru. So first step, you're going to want to go into Fiendsmith combo. So variety of ways you can do this. You can go into Moon, go into whatever, But main thing it'll be Moon, and then from Moon you'll actually want to go into the Fiendsmith cards. So we'll put on the field like Lacrima, sends Engraver shuffles back like Moon, Lurie, whatever. And then from here we're going to go into Sequence, and then we're not going to go into Fiendsmith's Requiem. We're going to or not Requiem, into Fiendsmith Lacrima. We're not going into this guy. We're going into Aerial Eater. And then from Aerial Eater, this just requires 2 Fiend monsters with the same attribute, yeah? So if this card is Fusion Summoned, you can send 1 Fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. And there's a certain target I have in mind for this. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 2 level 6 or higher Fiend monsters with the same attribute as each other from your graveyard, except for Aerial Eater. Special summon this card. Is this effect even activatable? We only have 1 graveyard in the graveyard, I think, right? Unless we were to return this to the hand. Is that a play that we can do? So that'd be like tracked. So if we start from here, we can go Sequence makes Lacrima. Lacrima will grab us from the graveyard. Engraver grabs tracked, grabs like Lurie or something. It doesn't really matter. It just adds any light fiend monster. It could add pretty much whatever. Discard a different card. Tracked graveyard effect. Fuse using Lacrima plus whatever you added. I guess we could do that. And then we can make Aerial Eater if we wanted to put Aerial Eater onto the field afterwards, I suppose. If we want to do that. But otherwise, we're just dropping Aerial Eater onto the field, right? Then we have Aerial Eater plus Fiendsmith Sequence, which we can then think we might be able to do something with this. Let's see. Real quick, gotta check out. Wow, what a struggle. VLAN Hydra. Target a link 3 or lower monster, co-link to this card, tribute it if you do special summon VLAN tokens. I mean, that could be an option, but whatever. So if you haven't figured out what the send target is, the send target is going to be Token Collector. So this will, well, if your opponent's playing Sword Soul, this will beat them just at this point anyways. But aside from that, all we have to do from here is just special summon Token Collector onto the field. And once Token Collector hits the field, well, Nibiru actually can't activate because Nibiru has like this is really dumb to think about, but Nibiru has a mandatory effect to special summon a token, which can't be activated while Token Collector is on the field. And you know, technically, if you really think about it, Nibiru tributes first and then special summons the token. So technically, you can activate the effect, but also you can't activate the effect because of how the ruling works. So yeah, if you just drop Token Collector onto the field, yeah, you're Nibiru proof now. And then you can just do kind of whatever you want. And this is an Earth Fiend, so you can just send this off of Aerial Eater. So now all we have to do is just put Token Collector onto the field, and yeah, that's it, really. I mean, of course, there is the alternative strategy of just going summon Fiendsmith Lacrima, and then you can just go ahead and equip, I guess, like Sequence to Engraver, or whatever you summon onto the field. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So you equip, it'll be either Requiem or Sequence, I guess. And then you go into Chorozo. And then from Chorozo, you know, 4 plus 6, you can just make Baron. Technically, this is a dark monster as well, so light or dark, or light and dark Chaos Angel is makeable this way as well. So, I mean, the cool way would be if we went into Token Collector. I mean, if you were playing a Pure Fiend deck, this would be an option because you can then go into like Muckraker to reborn this. Is this line good? Yeah, I'd say no, because I have no idea how you're putting a token onto the field to special summon this, or how you're special summoning this without Muckraker. But technically, it is a thing you can do, which is, you know, maybe useful. I suppose if there was a Light Fiend that puts a token onto the field, like just any Light Fiend that does something like that, if it's sent to the graveyard or something, then this line works. I mean, there's more Garnets involved than just making Baron, and Baron's useful for more things, but yeah, you know, one of these ways is just more fun. So yeah, I think it has to be an effect monster. Yeah, okay. And then let's see. Any graveyard effects? Send this card from your hand to the graveyard and take 1 tuner you control. Yeah, that don't do nothing. Misjudge. Ghost Ship. Let's first be special summon from your hand by bashing one light monster from your graveyard. Wait, that's actually easy to summon, kinda. Lapswell, Ashen Veil. Nope. Galactic Reba, I don't think that does anything. Nope. Dock. I don't think any of these magical musketeers will give you a token. Lord of Missing Barrows. Nope. Anything with like a usable graveyard effect? I mean, even if we're only able to drop a link one, that would lock us out of some link summoning, but we could go VLAN Hydra. So that could potentially work, I suppose. It wouldn't be like the best way, but that's something. Shifted Novels. Wait, this is a Light Fiend? I don't think this does anything, though. If we put into the graveyard with via like a fusion summon, yeah, I don't think there's anything that does anything in that regard. Cool, I guess. Well, technically, no way. If we resummon Aerial Eater, don't we have... Wait, how many bodies do we have? 1, 2, and Elan Hydra. No, wait, that works, I think. We should be able to just resummon Aerial Eater, I think, right? And then what? Can we not convert this into a Link 1? Can we? You can only special summon Requiem card once per turn. We kind of do need a Link monster of some sort. And it can't be Gravity Controller, I believe, because this only links off things in the extra monster zone. Yeah. So let's quickly do a body count. So this is 1, 2. We'll have these two. Then we, in theory, can use this plus this to make like VLAN. Bring back a guy. So in this case, we definitely can bring back Aerial Eater. And then if the Light Fiend monster we send to the graveyard can get us 1 additional body, we can just turn that into a Link 2 for 2 tokens. Probably link off one of the tokens so we can use it as material for something. The other one we tribute for kind of more or less the token collector, I suppose. And then we can do something else like that. That's like a heinous, horrible line for Nibiru, but if we just do the Baron method, that works good enough. So I mean, You could have made Appaloosa using this line to play around Nib before. I mean, yeah, now you just make Baron, really. That's about it, right? So, yeah, I gave you guys, I guess, like two generic-ish ways. I mean, that token collector could work. I just don't feel that invested in it when, the Baron method exists. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.